welcome to Mental Right Financial. My name is Ali Taufik, and I am quite excited to have you here once again. Oh God, this is quite a difficult one for me, and I must tell you, it's not an easy discussion, but we must have this discussion anyway. Well, how is it possible to ask one who already earn a salary that's not even enough to take them for 1 month? In fact, these people say it's not even enough to take you home, let alone have something saved aside before you talk about investment. But I want you to calm down. Don't even blink an eye as you miss something. But the truth remains that you are in that job so you can better your life. And once you start earning this morning, I think that hope, that dream of becoming better financially should not be lost. So whatever it is that we need to do that is within our capacity and legal, I think that we just need to sacrifice, do it so we can go at least to a level where even if we do not have much, at least we'll be comfortable. This might be a difficult discussion, but it's one that we must have. It's one that must be discussed. So we'll be talking and taking a critical look at investing from your income or salary, what you already earn, however small it is. I don't want us to discuss what I earn is small or what I earn is not even enough to feed my family for a month. Look, if you just can think about it, you always find a way to go or work around it. So let's get to it. Now, I do not know what you earn. You know what you earn, and you know how small, huge, or whatever it is. But there's a way you can plan around it. First, you need to understand your present condition. Is it one that you like? Are you comfortable with it? Now, if you are, this video is not for you. If you're already comfortable with your present condition, your current level, or your current earning income or salary, then this video is not for you. This video is really for those who are not satisfied at their current level, who may not be earning much, but from that meager amount you're earning, because no one is going to, your employer is not going to escalate your salary or double it or give you more money simply because he thinks that you need more. So if no one is going to do that for you, I think that the right thing to do is just to get yourself, put yourself together and do it for yourself. So first, take a critical look at what you earn, how much you earn as income. Then look at what you spend for the month. You need to have a very good understanding of these two, what comes in and what goes out. A very good understanding of your expenses, removing, after you have removed the most unnecessary ones, the ones you think you can do without, the ones that won't kill you if you don't do it. Remove those ones first, and then now look at what you have. If you spend all you earn on these necessities, on the things you think are necessary, will you still have something left? Maybe yes, maybe no. Now, if you don't, then let's now look at these things we call necessities. Which one can you cut off for a while? Now, we are not doing this to punish ourselves, and it's not going to be for forever. Maybe for like a month or two. Which one? Because what we're looking at here is you picking yourself up and actually doing the job that no one can do for you. So which of these things can you cut off for like a month or two? Do you have some unnecessary subscriptions that you can cut off for a month or two? Do you have things that you spend money on that are not really critical? Or look at those things and see which one, even if you cannot cut it off, at least you can reduce it to the barest minimum if it's something you cannot cut off. Now, when you do that, excess money you have, the money you're removing from what you have reduced spending on or cut off, can now be gathered together. Now, what do you do with this money? And remember I said that it does not have to be big. Okay, now what we're looking at is not even the amount. In fact, at the end of the day, maybe you are going to do this for a month or two. At the end of the day, it's not even the amount that matters, that you're creating a new habit that allows you to put money together for your tomorrow is even a great achievement, because that habit will always be there even when you earn more. So it's urgent that you start to do this. Now, once you have cut off all the things you think are not pressing and necessary or life threatening, of course, food is a constant. Okay, so that's one is not even negotiable. Don't even look that side. But there are other things that we can cut off. Is maybe buying a new dress. You can delay it. Use what you have for now for like the next few months before you consider buying a new one. Getting a new shoe, that can wait. But of course, your light bill, your house rent, your food, school fees, these are necessary and we can't touch them, right? So the excess we get from all these places can now be put together, however small. Now, I am not advising that you put this into the bank, but you need the bank to be able to put it together. So even if it's, let's say, 5,000 naira you are able to remove after all the skillsing, and at the end of the month you put it in the bank, in a bank account that you're sure you do not have easy access to. So you don't now carry your ATM just one day, things are not so rosy, and then you go and remove this money. So put it in an account that you might not have easy access to, or give it to someone. Get an accountability partner that you are sure you can trust, and let the person discipline you to collect this money at the end of the month and keep. Now, because the amount is small, you can do it for like 3 4 months. That's like, if you're doing 5k, that's 20k, that's 20,000 naira. If you're doing 10k, depending on how much you earn, that's 40,000 naira. And if you're doing 20 or 50, of course, you know what the end result will be after 4 months. It doesn't have to take too long. Now, within this period you're putting this money together, go and learn a trade, something that this small amount of money can start for you. So as you're doing it, you're hoping that the net result, the net amount you're going to get at the end of 4 months is 20k if you're doing 5,000, or 40,000 if you're doing 10,000, or 200,000 if you're doing 50,000. And I am not advising you to go for thrift. If you go for thrift, your money is dependent on another person's decision, and there might be trouble when it's your turn, someone is not ready to cooperate. So to save yourself that stress, after all, whether it's a thrift or you go the way of the bank, it's going to be the same 4 months, right? Whether you're giving on the first month, second month, third month, you won't stop making contribution until the end of the 4 months. So it's statically the same thing. So do not put yourself, avoid the risk of hanging yourself at the end of the day. So go to the bank where you're sure your money is safe and put it there. Open a savings account and just put the money there. So while you're doing this, learn a trade, a side hustle, something you can do with this money once you have completed the 4 months. So there are a lot of things we can do with 20K while we still retain our job or do our job. Even look around you, the office where you are, the environment, the neighborhood where you live. Look around. There are things that people need. Do your feasibility study, find out how much you require to start. I'm not saying the total investment. It might look like you need huge amount of money, but just start with the small you have and grow gradually. So look for needs around or wants around, satisfy it with that meager amount of money you have. So you can buy and sell to people. Buy and sell to people at a profit, at something small. And do you know that at the end of the day, if you're able to learn something and put this money to work, put this money into it, even if it's 1,000 naira that come in addition to your money, that too can take care of something. So even if your salary is not paid at the end of, but at the end of the day, you still have something you can fall back on. But let me give you one warning. You see that capital you have gathered to start you up, make it, a sin for yourself to touch it. You must not spend it whatever happens. Discipline yourself not to touch it. It's going to be in your hand because you're going to use it for business and you're going to have access to it, but be disciplined enough not to touch it. That's how you can continue to use it. And if it's such that you have now getting to a level where you can manage what you earn as income, then allow this money to grow. Let it compound. What do I mean by compounding? Whatever you earn as profit on this money, after you must have put it to work by putting it in a business or investing it with somebody, put that additional money, that profit on it, and reinvest them, especially where you are sure that this business is sure and is one that's not going to waste your money or there are no risk attached to it. Then add that profit and reinvest. The next time you get it again, it will be a little higher than what you had the previous time. So you keep compounding and delay gratification, delay removing your money to spend. Allow it to grow gradually until you have something reasonable enough and you can look around for what business you can add to what you're already doing or increase the business, right? So do more than what you're currently doing, and gradually you find yourself becoming established and even making as much as your salary before the end of the month. This is one way we can bail ourselves out. This is one way we can start to look elsewhere, invest, through our salary. And may I remind you again that if you're waiting for someone to give you one money so you break through, it may never happen. I am not praying that you won't have that, but I'm saying that chances that it happens are very slim. So why not create your own luck? Why not create your own opportunity? Why not take the bold step to make it happen for yourself? For no one will do it for you. Do it and trust in God. And I am very hopeful that this will be a head start for those of us who are in dear need of having additional source of income. And I do hope that this helps somebody. Now, if you have comments, questions, comment below on the video, and don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel if it's your first time. Share with friends and family. Let it go viral, and let's help as many people as we can. Until you hear from me again in another video, remember to go out there and be successful. Bye for now.